Right, we've got 10 for Kalu. So we'll accept that. We'll reject the rest. And then we'll offer up for 15 maybe. We'll try that. Olsen is only 10. Same thing for him, I think, as well, if we can. Correa, we've got 9. Maybe 12 and a half. Gabriel, you can go as well. I'm actually happy with those, like, 3 centre-backs, really. Do you have anybody coming in already? No. Anybody cheap for some reason? This guy's on a free. I need to turn that back up as well. So it goes player. Yeah, that's better. It's just so that, like, because people were complaining before when I had it like this, because you can see the like, octagon thing here. You count on that. Okay. Before they should they play 4-3-3? They did play 4-3-3. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna take a screenshot, I think. And then I love this song, Dan. It's class, isn't it? My favorite Oasis songs as well. Anyway, that's the stats we're going to go for. Those of you that are interested, I think it's really a way for me to be able to keep it on the screen. It's just going to get in the way, I think. Shots per 90, 2.27, just 2 is fine. Cross completion of 24%. Chances created per 90. We want 0.40. Oh, I can't do that. Don't care about that. Assist per 90. 0. Oh, 1-3, that's fine then. XG can come out, that can come out, that can come out. Shot on target ratio, 44%. We'll go ahead as 1 ratio. That is going to be at 42%. Come out. That can come out. They can all come out. Come on. Is there anything else there? Distance run actually would be an indicator of how quick they are. Look at that. I reckon it would be. That's general. Is it in here or is it in chalkboard? Distance covered per 90. Where'd it go? There it is. 8.3. Dark Fox, how are you, man? Well, you know, we're just doing some Moneyball transfers here. Okay. It's good to me. Let's see what we got then. It's actually surprised at that. Insert club division. Right. Let's go age maximum 27 as well. There we go. Right. Had Luis Enrique already. This guy, no, left-footed. The Fray, yes. Yeah, my playlist is very varied in terms of the genre and the timing of the songs. Got Wicked, it's a Premiership while ago, aren't they? This is Prem. Had a Commerce League, 2 wins road. Got Wick Coup. That guy, a little scout. Yeah, don't show that again. Yassine Bassot, I've looked at him a few times over the years. He's not the one. Omar Aguilera. Why not? Rolando. I'm not sure about you, Rolando. Not a lot here, really. We're going to have to go to Brazil. Have a little look. A little pour in the air. Distance run is what? No, he's probably not quick enough. It could be. It's worth a look. Joe, thank you for following, man. Appreciate it. How are you, mate? We're just doing a Moneyball transfer window here. Send them in and strike. Okay, that's interesting. What's the troubles per 90 at? Doesn't run with it. That's weird. He's probably pretty good, but I can't sign him. There's nothing in his stats to suggest I should sign him. Wick's my local club. So 50 of Scotland, they start in Highland League. So downloaded league for it. Oh, nice, man. Congratulations. How many years are you in then if you've got them all the way up there? Dribbles per 90. Where's that again? Bruno's too old. But 2. Okay, if you've got that dribbling, where's your heading ratio at? That's okay. He's okay. He's not amazing, but he's okay. Let's try and loan him. Let's try and scout him. What's I come before? Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, it was amazing. I was saying earlier, like it just did so well in so many different levels. Like it was extremely fun to be part of. It seemed like it was extremely fun to watch, and yeah, it was perfect. Like there were some technical issues and stuff that we had, but I wouldn't have changed it really for anything. On the first go, it was amazing. I will definitely, like I was saying this before, I want to make sure that we open up so everybody that wants to be involved in it can be, if they'd like to be. Cross completion of Stampy's getting the but that's we had it, didn't we? Yeah, we had him already. So what I'm looking at here is I've got the thing up next to me of what stats we need. First thing we're looking at is the dribbles per 90, chances created per 90, then header one ratio, because if their dribbles per 90 is a little low and their chances created per 90 is about right, if they're good in the air, that sort of offsets that a little bit. The French second division, though. Safe and sound. For centre mid, actually, key passes per night is okay. Dribbles per night is good. I'm going to scout in for centre mid because I know already he's going to score high on the centre mid stats from just experience of doing this loads of times with Barnsley. That was them. Finalizing on the wings. What have we got here? Nobody got no wingers. Right, move on. Bottas. They've got a couple. They've got Steve Wonder. Not Stevie Wonder, but they've got Steve Wonder. Right. No. Actually, did Fluminense have a striker that could play on the right wing? Maybe it's brilliant. Okay, that's fine. 4. Who have 4 got? That guy looks really good. Minimum ratio is good. Dribbles per 90 is good. Cross completion is a disgrace, but we'll scout him. We'll scout him. This guy's what with left foot. I don't care. Not interested. I'm afraid. GRE. Guy's worth loads of money. He's only just gone there, that's probably why. What's his cross completion is a joke. That's not very good. He's really good in the air though. I'm gonna scout him. I'm probably not gonna sign him this year, maybe one for the next year. Good name. What foot are you? He's right footed. Let's have a look. Take a look here. Really good in the air. Dribbles tonight is excellent. That's good. He could be amazing for us on the wing. Who is he wanted by again? Inter. He could be the one. He could be the one. I reckon it's him. I reckon he's the one. I've said this for so many times on this save. He's got, let's have a look at it. So for a winger, we are looking at somebody that has, I'll get him to the top there, a shots per 90 of 0.77 or more, and he's above that. A shot on target ratio of 44% or more, he's above that. Header on ratio of 42%, he's above that. He's above everything. Dribbles per 90, 2.27. He's close on that. Cross completion of 24%, and he's above that. He's the one. That is what you want. I don't know why he's worth so much money. Has he got this season though? Recently though. That's a lot of goals to score. Maybe for striker, we'll try it. Definitely not for winger though. Yeah, it's not just about those shoot, right? It's not just the level they're playing at, but it's the team that they're in that level. So if they're in a team that is struggling, they can have lesser stats. So you've got to factor both of those in a little bit, and they sort of can offset each other. And he was in a mid-table team in Brazil and still had those stats. Starts. Judgment is good. That's good. That's good. It's all good there again for Jonas. Has he just had a transfer? No, he hasn't. He's been all right there. He's not been great, though. I don't remember coming across him before, so I may have done. And then 35 years old. Love that. I want to be an American idiot. Also, for some fun, I started creating new kits each season too. Kit Basher. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fun. Jacob says I spend way too much time in kit bash for some evenings. I never use that. Why is it just like you can make your own kits, put into the game? I absolutely would not be allowed to use that, I don't think. Okay. Old friends. I hope Stam's doing well if you're watching Stam. Striker. How do you do the propaganda? Set my stream. Like, I really think that if your stream ends and you come back within 2 minutes, it should count as the same stream. It only went down for like 30 seconds. Dreams of tomorrow. Oh, that sounds good, man. What colour did you go for? Did you like base it off of like an already existing team or something like that, or did you just go like completely brand new? Striker's interesting. Dribbles per 90, we need 1.5. Okay. Cross completion, we don't care about that. Don't care about that. Shot on target ratio is going to be 51%. Header 1 ratio is only 41%. Distance covered per 90. I need to manually find that out. 8.2. 8 is fine. 8.7. What else have we got here? We need to do more than that, I think. Yeah, shots. Wow. Shots per 90, 1.26. That isn't going to count, is it? Anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's fine. Goss plays for Leeds at centre mid, apparently. Scores high on our stats, though. Okay. 2 starts. Mariano. There's a Chelsea. I actually need to put this in. I could have got that. Alex Matos. Yeah, no chance. Rodney Trotter, there he is. Is that 6'7", 5'7"? We've got this guy here. Nah, he's... Any games played? 4. Nah, that's fine. Javi Angulo. What's a winger? We'll scout him. Sanchez looks okay. Appearances as well a little bit here. This guy's played a few, but he was my old winger, so that doesn't count, so doesn't really ride. Matteo Torin. I looked at him last year. And this guy. Oh, there's 2 wonder kids right there. Give me one of them. I'll take either one. I'll have starts for that guy. Lange. It's alright. Well, Scout, I don't even get him though, because it's Bayern, but... Camilo Carrasco. Yeah, that was the other one. That was it. Camilo Carrasco looks alright. Dun, 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 dun. Is that done now? Also, I missed all this. I use usual kits. Do you use previous year's numbers from the data hub to baseline numbers? No, what I use, Jellico, is I target the teams that I'm chasing. So normally what I would do here is I would take Liverpool, Arsenal and City's attributes, stats, sorry. I'll take their stats. So let's say, let's say looking at a striker. I'll take all of Haaland's stats in my striker view. So I'll take all of Haaland's stats. I would then take all of Patton Daka's stats, and I'll take all of Tao's stats. And then I divide each stat by 3 to give me an average, and that's my baseline. So I try and target 3 teams that I'm chasing. But at this point, I'm just taking the top team, because we've been doing this for 10 years now. We're just going for one team. We're just literally taking Liverpool stats. So we're going to buy Liverpool stats off them and then beat them with it. That's what we're looking to do at this point. I'm back in 1 sec. I need to quickly rinse out my mug. And get myself another tea, 1 second. So black and white with home, and then for where I change from ugly and black to red and silver. PHP. Oh, nice, man. That sounds pretty good to be fair. We're having a poor start to season. 7th. Oh, that is poor. 7th. It's above them. Seems like Motherwell. I think it'd be very cool if you could use the data hub and scout together. Here's your league strikers. It's the guys just scouting comparison to them on data hub. Spreadsheet sometimes visual is easy to make a decision. Yeah, well, obviously it's all going to be very different next year. I don't know if you saw the video yet, Jellico. So maybe you have to find yourself a sweet spot with it all. What was I doing anyway? So I still looking at strikers. I think I was. I was, yeah. It's killing me now. Yeah, the hardest thing to get in Moneyball, I think, is top level strikers and wingers. Like, everything else is easier, a lot easier to get. Right, got done everything we can there. Right, centre mid, what do you reckon? We got Eli definitely. Okay. Probably sell him. Cash in on him. And then bring in 1. Worth it. That's good, man. You want to keep that going? I've completely abandoned the youth on this save because it's a Moneyball save. All the money has to go on the first team. See as well. Because I don't really want to stop halfway through a transfer like period here, but I wanted to play a couple of games of FIFA, so I don't know what to do here. But I got against this much. Baby, I don't know if you're watching, but thank you, mate. Just got your Discord message. I see, nice, man. Yeah, I like your third kit. It's almost like a Harchester kit. Harchester United it was like a fictional team in a TV show. That's cool, man. Angelica, what would be the Moneyball part to it? You said the youth only save, aren't you? At that point. Surely. Somebody else said that. So it doesn't really defeat the purpose, doesn't it? A whole major part of it is nowhere to find value. It's about to buy players and buy their stats for cheap amounts of money and then sell them on, or just not re-sign them in the Oakland A's case and let them go, or trade them away. In this shot never before. Key passes per 90. 7. Job was made per 90. Again, chances created per 90, 0.4. Can't do that. Pass completion ratio. Assists per 90 is 0.19. Actually, can go tackles per game. I won one of them, so that's fine. Tackle completion ratio. 79. Go. That can go. That can go. Headers on ratio. 70. Oh no. Hang on, was it 7 tackle completion ratio? Yeah, 79. Header 1 ratio. 70. That's where they're beating teams. They're so good in the air. Like whenever there's a goal kick and stuff. Oh, slow down. Right. Start off with that. There's hardly anybody in the world that fits these stats. Sign. Baby. If we had to get us something out of that, I'm going to drop that to about 77, like to 65. So far. Give us this guy. Any games of this, his stats are inflated by that. Pass coverage go down to 87 maybe. Problem is as well is the role makes a huge difference. So there could be some central field players who are absolutely world class, but because they play like a deep line playmaker role, their dribbles per 90 are never going to be above, like, I don't know, definitely not above 1. So I don't build, so really they're going to fit into it whether they like it or not. I just have a set tactic and not I'm buying it into. But I'm playing the same formation as Liverpool and City, so for that. So only have to be careful is the formation rather than tactic, because if they're back 3, or what's a better example of that? Maybe just back 3 really. Like if we're looking for a fullback and they're playing in a back 3 as a wing back, then that can be quite different. You have to slightly aware of that. That's a problem. Yeah, go on, Duffos. Get yourself a takeover. That guy's the only one. I don't like signing one player and going all in on that. So it's falling the sky in the middle of July. Okay, if that goes down, that can go up. This can go up. That's a load more players. Yeah. 100 million, I said. Might be okay. He doesn't play centre mid at all. teach him. Paulo Vincius. See, I mean, I thought I'd looked at all the Brazilian players in this game, but I don't recognise any of these. Be careful with like non-European based players if they've actually only played like 2 or 3 games at this point, because the season's offset different times to us. Like this guy right here. You're like, yeah, here we go. John Scott, 1 start, 5 sub appearances. You know what I mean? So, FM Stag, how are you, man? Thank you so much, man, for the sub with the Prime. How are you, mate? Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Hope you're doing well, man. We're doing a Moneyball transfer save, actually. Moneyball transfer window here. I'm not doing it that in depth at this point. I'm trying to make sure we get the save done. We're just copying Liverpool stats literally off them. And I'm just going through centre mids right this second. Dag, how would you try and determine wingers and attackers? Because I've never really had a proper success rate on that. This guy looks amazing. Tackle ratio, good. Header win ratio, good. XG for centre mid, good. Pass completion, good. Freddie, McIntosh, you just made the list. Oh, best in the world. Oh, here we go. Freddie, you're the one. Where's the song? Where is it? Where's the song? Here it is. Cannot escape and I cannot forget. Freddie, you're the one. You can score them all. A distance covered per... Yeah, so I look at all that, but I wasn't looking at distance covered per 90, but that does seem to have a slight indication on not just acceleration, but how effective they are with their pace as well. Yeah. Yeah, and if they're tracking back that much more, they're probably quick. I reckon he'll be amazing by centre mids. But yeah, I've actually done all right in my save so far with attackers. Like, I've done just about well enough, apart from this save has been a disaster for attackers. But I think this year might be different. That guy's going to be amazing. That's why I need centre mids. I don't want anybody else. That'll do. Good stamina. No, I don't care about that, Stag. Don't care about stamina. Solid, just get on with it, lads. Not having any of that. Don't like low work rate. Right. Unfortunately, you can't see what I'm looking at in terms of... I did put it on the screen earlier. Like, in terms of the attributes I'm looking at. Attributes, stats that I'm looking at. Fuck off, Stag. Right, the stats that I'm looking at. Oh... Nicola Ravello, I can show you right here. I took this off FM Stag actually. This is FM Stag's basic view, but I've tweaked it to my own personal view. It's also my laptop. I've got a monitor that's a lot wider. I can get more onto this. I'm going to have to play on my monitor, I think, for FM23. I'm going to have to. Because, well, you'll see why. But I'm going to have to. But for now, we're going to stick with just this. So, Elliot Stapley, I can't, that's so funny. Elliot would hate this. I'm telling you right now, there's no way in real life Elliot would ever work for Liverpool. Actually, I don't think he might do. So funny. I sign Elliot. It's not like a Moneyball thing. I just want to see if I can actually sign him. Oh, they might consider it. What's your stats, Elliot? What are you looking at for your stats? Have you've been a bit... 14 starts? Is some good stats. Yeah, we'll have a bit of that. Go on then. Go on, Elliot. How about free transfer? Give me that. Right. Anyway, actually looking at... oh. Yes, Fox, go on, mate. Fox, what are you going to do? Are you going to... Just carry on that save, even after FM23 comes out. Ravello's who we're picking up here, by the way. This is who we're copying. We're just going to copy. Stag, we're just basically copying stats. We're just copying Liverpool stats. Going to beat him to the title. That's the plan. So we're literally just going to copy that right there. Right, so CDM is next. I can't believe I have to do all this again. Actually, I am happy because I'm actually quite happy about that because I didn't really do this properly at the start. I just did it quickly. Interceptions per 90, Ravello, what you got for me? You're giving me a big 1.04. Tackles per game, you're giving me 1.3. So I can't do that, so that can just go off then. Tackle completion ratio, you're giving me 74%. That's already on that. Key tackles, that's not per game, I don't care. Chances created per 90. Okay, pass completion. Where's pass completion? There, 94%. We'll go 92. That can go. That can go. Aerial attempts per 90. Stag doesn't have that on his list, so skip past that. Headers on ratio, 72%. Normally I have actually a set view for each position, but we're fast tracking now. We're just using one view to sort of cover as many as we can. That'll do. That'll weed out the undesirables. Right, club division. Right, close that so we can see the chat again. Yeah, so Stag, what I don't know if you know what I normally do. What I normally do is I've got my own spreadsheet, of course, that I use, and I would take, like, let's use my striker view. I don't know if you've ever actually seen what I do, to be honest. This is what I ordinarily do. I go striker? Yeah, that one. So I would normally go Haaland and take all of Haaland's stats and put it into my spreadsheet. Then I would take Arsenal striker, so that'd be Daka. Then I'd take Liverpool striker and Tau. So I take all three of them and I divide all the stats that I use by 3. So it gives me an average. And then and the reason you do that is it then takes out, if one striker is pretty good in the air, like a Haaland, the other striker is small and quick, it sort of gives you like a general level of what you're looking at. And then if you've got a player who's slightly better in there but not quite as quick, you can sort of know what you're looking at. And it also takes style of play out the equation as well a little bit, right? It's sort of like it takes out the randomness of the style of football and stuff, right? So there's that. I mean, you could do that, Jellico. No, that's always man. Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. That's what I've done all my saves so far. In Barnsley in particular, that's what I did every year. But yeah, I just want to make sure that we get this save done, and I'm fast tracking it now. I've done that with all the saves actually, but when you get to that period where you think you should be winning the league by now, I only target the top team if they play the same formation as me. If they didn't Liverpool, I would take Arsenal City because literally a point between these two teams. Like, it's pretty close. What was it? CDM, right. We do need one of these, I reckon. Jinjal's okay, but we could do with something a bit better. All right, we've got a lot of players that are on this list. Toby. Oh yeah, actually, let's put no. It's not. I can't really put appearances like minimum 10 because it might eliminate some of the Brazilian players because their season's only just started. That makes it really annoying. I've already got Andres. Real Madrid. Daniel Samek, no. Okay. Not him. I've had a look in a couple of years now. Marco Pellegrini. As a CDM? Let's find out. Wilson. I mean, I probably should put that to more than that. Zinedine Damani. I mean, that guy's got to be a wonder kid. Yeah, it says there. Zinedine Damani. Oh my god, what a player. Look at the name. Not very Moneyball-like, but... Nana Montari. I think I need to get a bit smarter with buying, selling, possibly scouting players as well as I need fullbacks. Like, when I was playing my charity stream, Dark Fox, like, I found that so much easier. Again, just going back to not having to play Moneyball attribute list, to know exactly what attributes I want for my roles. Oh, so much easier. It's so much better and easier for me. Like, Moneyball is more rewarding, 100%, but it was nice to have a little change and just go, right, I know I need to get me it. Everton and Do Carmo, you are the one, a CDM. I don't know what happened. These players were not here last year. So there's no way you could buy Marco Aurelio. He's had one start and one sub appearance. It's way too much of a small sample size. I'd say really the minimum is like 5 starts or something. That's probably maybe the lowest here. For now, a row house rocks. Gibbs. I don't know who I am. Rick, in you come. Could have some good players here. Actually, what was his appearances through? Yeah, no. Juarez. Tune this is, ma'am. A lot of good Wonder Kids. A lot of good Moneyball players here. Moneyball signings potentially. I don't know how many are first team ready, which is what we need. Yes, yeah, Scout. You Scout. Stag. You play with attributes on the right. Use stats. Everything. In all of my saves so far, Moneyball, I've had the attributes off the whole time until the end. This one is every 2 years I can look at attributes. We just did an attribute build actually a second ago for this current team. So every 2 years. But the funny thing is, in the one Moneyball save where I get to see their attributes every 2 years, this has been by far the worst that I've done. So I'm 10 years in. I'm 10 years in exactly here. And I've won one trophy. It was just this season. We've been to a few finals, but like, I think 10 years into Boston, I'd won a trophy. Do you know what I mean? Definitely with Munich. I think with Munich, we'd already won the league at this point. The Bundesliga. She's walking over to me. I'm actually happy with that. Right. Fullbacks. I'm okay with the left backs. And we need a right back. Just one. Friday, don't say maybe. Right. This one's always low. I need to get another one to this. Let's have a look at this. It's a good way of looking at it. Stag. I actually like that. I suppose you always like see players and teams where you go, the manager in any sport, but the manager is getting even more out of the players than they ever thought they're possible. Like there are players that play like at the absolute maximum level for like 1 or 2 years, but like they need everything to align. They need to be like perfect playing philosophy to suit them. They need perfect, you know, difficult with opposition. They need perfect manage. They just need a lot of things to go their way. Then they play at that level. They'll never get there again. So I suppose I can see what you mean with that. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, here we go. He's got his tambourine. Unfortunately, we're actually taking Trent stats. Let's not take his defensive stats here. Right, really, Lefans. Don't get annoyed. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. Just a joke. Okay, just a joke. I see what you mean. I didn't say I agreed with you. I do see what you mean, though. .71. Cross completion is 28%. Probably if I sit too far back from the microphone, it starts to like not pick me up. But this is comfortable. This though. Let's try this. Let's get in closer. There we go. Cross completion is 28%. Assist per 90. Go with that. Aerial, I've got nothing there because Stagler's not using that one apparently. 71% there. Well, it's giving me 3 players. Like that's hardly any stats there. But I need tackle completion ratio anyway. So tackle. .78. No. 27. Well, it's giving me 1 player in the Serie D, so I think that's a hard no. I mean, it's a shame, right, Stag, that like it's just different to baseball, where like if that was like in baseball, in Major League Baseball, and he played for a team, and those were the stats you were looking at, and he plays in the MLB. It doesn't matter to you, yeah, get him in. Don't care anything about him, we're just going to get him in because he's got the stats. But because in football we have varying levels of like divisions and leagues and countries, it's not the same, you can't just do that. Like you've got MLB, you've got AA, AAA in America, you've got like a set structure, that's it. Like, you know where you stand. You know what relates to what in terms of stats. It's a lot easier to do. A lot of fullbacks that like these stats. It's also because the metric is that, oh, I can't see that, is that used to win games at harder summers quality, quantity from numbers unknown. Goals are actually rare. Yeah, that's true. Like, I wouldn't even drop too much of that I've got out there. Something is too high here. I don't know what it is. It all looks fine to me. Like, that can go to maybe 20. I'm not going to go below that. Audiobook. If they do an audiobook, I might get it. I need to listen to more audiobooks. Like, I could listen to them while I'm working and stuff. I'll sit there and read one though. Although the books that I have read have always been like really hard reads, because the subject has interested me. So I suppose I would do under the right circumstances. There's a couple of good players there, it looks like, but they are going to need just loads of money. Right, back to Brazil we go. If in doubt, go to Brazil and find the stats that you couldn't find in your own search bar. And I want Stag to be that I edited. That's what I want right there. As appearances right there, that's nice. Okay, so why didn't he appear? What's wrong with him? So he fits my stats, but he didn't appear because I don't have enough knowledge in Brazil, I'm guessing. This guy. But he fits the stats. So he gets scouted. I didn't actually look at Boca, did I? His football stats book is Football Hackers by Christoph Biermann. Love it. Yeah, Stack, send me a message on Twitter with those books. I've heard of the numbers game before. I think I've read. I did read a little bit of the numbers game. I think I have not read Football Hackers though. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, mate, so much for that. I really appreciate it. It means so much knowing that electrical people that support my content and stuff that I do. So thank you, man. Appreciate it. How's the stream going, buds? It's going all right, mate. We're just doing a bit of a Moneyball transfer window here. We're looking for a fullback, preferably a right back. In fact, it doesn't matter. Those stats can apply to both. Now I think about it, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, mate. I'll speak to you tomorrow, mate. I'll have my rest from today. This guy looks wild good. Why is he not? Okay, well. We can definitely try for that. Nah, mate, I'm working tomorrow. I work every day now, pretty much up until FM23 is out. By choice, though, mostly. I'm always getting away. I'm so excited to be able to see it, to be honest. I just want to do as much of my job as possible. Make sure I can do all of you proud and give you a game, as much as I control it, that you love playing for the next 12 months. This guy's got a lot of interceptions per 90. He wins his tackle. This guy's got good stats, but like almost too good of stats. Like he must be playing somewhere else. Getting over here. I need to get my statistic with it so I can. Yeah, I highly recommend doing that, Dark Fox. What I would do as well is first I would like picture a real life team that you at least loosely would like to recreate based on. In real life and try and make it look as close to them as you're happy with, and then try and tweak it to do better in the match engine effectively. So if you've got something recreated like Manchester City, but you realise that if your team takes too long building up, that they lose and they get countered on, you might just put the tempo up, right, for example, something like that, and just go from there. That's what I would do. That's what I'd recommend. I'm always getting over you. Right backs. That'll do. We've got some options in there, I reckon. Right, centre backs. Yeah, you can definitely go. We'll get that Brazilian in. Yeah, we're going to say a big no to that. And we'll accept that. Reject those other offers. Where are you, Kalu? And then we'll reject the other offers. What's the other one we got? Okay. And then 20. Yep. Why Poker just seems out? It's a good deal. Get for him. What can we get for him? Go and enjoy Russia, mate. Go enjoy Moscow. There you go. Off you go. Then we'll offer him out for... What was that for? Don't know what's got for him. 20, 17 up front. Let's go 24? 25. Let's go 24. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Okay. I'll reject that as well then, because actually I'll reject that. 40 from West Ham, there we go. That is very nice. Thank you, West Ham. Then we can turn that down. Now let's offer him out for 45. Showstop. My 10% about 20s. How do you know it's 65%? Boston had a game. How do you know it's 65%? Is it? Who are you thinking of in the Italian second division? All I think about is you. I've got Venezia lined up. Whatever, just go. That's good. That's all sorted. That was my shortlist, actually. I didn't check my shortlist. No goalkeeper. I mean, he's quality. He's really good. Keep him. No matter what I do. Oh, okay, him. Nice. Spencer, mate. Yeah. Let's transfer them out again. Let's try again. Yeah, it's not great. Forest are going down. Forest are going down, and they're in a bit of trouble. Really, it's not if they signed loads of players. It wouldn't be too bad if all the players they'd signed were all the kind of players that where they could go down and they wouldn't necessarily want to leave. They'd be okay to stay in the championship, but they don't have that. So it's a shame. Like I thought there'd be a nice year of like a lot of young kids watching the Premier League this year would get to watch Nottingham Forest, and they'd be able to hear about the Brian Clough years from Martin Tyler and talk about the great Forest team that won the Champions League back to back. Like it's a unique moment in football history that I just don't think ever gets talked about enough. It's what makes me love Forest. But yeah, well, there you go. Sounds good, Fox. Sounds good, mate. No. Right. You need to sign before they come in for you properly. Right, let's just offer him first team. We'll squad player. Oh, we're going to get him. So I'm just going to offer him like that. Yes. McIntosh is in. Well, I guess we'll trigger it then. That's another good player in. I don't want somebody to come in and beat him to us. Beat us to him. Do as well. Good, that's 2. 2 confirmed. So I gave you like a plan of action of what you should do. There's no problems with tweaking it. Done? No. Link's got me confused with somebody else. I don't know what that is. And that is getting changed. Hang on, sorry. It's what anybody really links, to be honest. If I had to pick a team, I'd say, well, really, it's Forest and the Brian Clough. I think that team, Brian Clough's my hero, coaching hero. You know, I was a football coach. It's hard to say it right now sometimes, but yeah, I think Si is. Yeah, well, actually, I thought he was a United fan. I think he is. Well, we found you're right. No, I've actually done a pretty good job of actually my support, like properly support. Well, I want to properly support. I'm really a neutral. I just try to stay neutral as a. I need to get my Spotify app up because it's being weird on the. Yeah, there is that links, but it's it was more because when I started doing analysis and stuff, I wanted to be as neutral as possible, focusing on it. And when you love a team or you hate another, it doesn't matter how much consciously you try to be unbiased. There's always going to be unconscious bias, and you can't control it. So I made a very big point of being neutral from that point onwards. I thought, if I'm going to be in football professionally, I want to be neutral, or as neutral as I can be. There's things within you that you just can't ever fully let go sometimes, but generally I want it to be. I think I've done a really good job. Like, I'm way more reasonable than I was as a fan. Yeah, I was a disgrace, really, a little bit, but done a really good job of, like, you know, like Forest, but like really Brian Clough's Forest. Do you know what I mean? I just think that team is so unique. I love that team and everything it stood for and what he stood for. I just think it's a magical time. But Juliet, the thing is, I wanted to watch those Forest. Yeah, I did. Wow, there you go. I wasn't, but I wish I was. Oh, links. I mean, I thought Gary Neville was absolutely fine as a pundit when it came to being biased. I thought he was going to be terrible. And I thought he was absolutely fine until Jamie Carragher joined Sky. And then, because Jamie Carragher's a joke with it and winds him up, it's then made him less professional as well. But Gary Neville, when he first started, was very unbiased. Very, very unbiased. Very good, actually. The longer he's gone, the worse he's got with that sort of stuff. I'm happy to roll the dice on the wingers. I think our current wingers aren't very good. Darren Robertson take my team Wickham into the league. Is that what went afterwards, was it? Like in their coaching career? 'Cause I know that they were together at Leicester, I think. John Robertson, what a player. best, like, older players, like, one of the best players that I've ever seen that I never got the chance to see live growing up is how I would describe John Robertson. What an unbelievable football player. If he was Spanish or Argentinian, he would have gone down as one of, I think, the greatest players ever. Do I roll the dice for the wingers? I always do this every year, and I try and roll the dice, hopefully it gets better. But, like, Simic is consistent. Like, I know I'm going to get from Simic this year, stats-wise. But I could cash in on him and get potentially 2 players that are really good to play wide. Pina, I hate this part of the save every time. It's never gone well in the Barnsley one, like it has the others. Seriously, feel free to reach out, because I'm interested to know why you don't like them as a charity. Because there were a couple of charities I looked at and I thought, and I decided against it for, I don't know what, well, maybe similar reasons to yours, I don't know, it'd be interesting to know. Game shows, I don't recall if I mentioned, I don't think so. Yeah, let me know the details of what game you're playing and when it is, because I'm definitely up for it, definitely interested in that. It's just only a case of, like, if, you know, because FM23 is not far from being out. Obviously, a lot of work's coming, and I have to finish this save at some point before FM23 comes out. So there's that. Yeah, his name isn't Rod. His name is Rodney. It was Rodney, but I put Trotter at the end of it. What was his actual name? Rodney William de Souza Lopez, legend, man. We'll get Delway in as well. We'll get Delway in. Links, I didn't contact them. I let Chris do that, and they never did. But I can't think that was deliberate, because they're really good at reaching out and doing stuff in the community. Generally. So I don't think that was completely deliberate, to be honest. Well, let's just see what we can get them for. I don't know. Yeah. It was a slight shame. I was hoping they'd give us like a t-shirt or something, like a football shirt. I can't put the whole team in. Yes, yeah, I do, mate. I don't know what my name is though, hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna call in for him for a striker. That sorts that out. So that gives me a striker. It's fine. Those two, what? I need one wing in them, really. Who have we bid on so far? It's ruined my playlist. I had to switch to my app because it was in such a good order. Right, so we're gonna bring in this striker and then potentially these 2 wingers. Definitely one. Renato and Bruno Luis. He's got 3. Got a striker and 2 wingers coming in. He's got a striker and 2 wingers coming in. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. That's one too many. So one of these needs to go, basically. Not Drodney. It could be Simic, although Simic is fairly consistent. Leader is... It could be Pina. He looks good. He looks good, though. He looks like a good young player, man. Their thing's gone yet. No, they haven't. Right, let's have a quick look at this, then. Let's have a quick look at their actual statistical output up for last year. So... if we get them in a line, if we can get them in a line here. So we've got Simic, Fiddy, they actually are in a line right there. Nice. So Pina didn't play as much, obviously, but header 1 ratio, Pina's at the bottom. Shot on target ratio, Pina's at the bottom. Key passes per 90, Pina's at the top of that. Chances created per 90, Pina's at the top. Assists per 90, Pina's at the top. Draws per 90, Fiddy's at the top. They're actually quite evenly spread across all 3 of them. They're all good at something. Fuck, that's not what I wanted to see. So many nights now. I think I'm going to sell him, actually. I'm going to sell him, try and get one of these other better players in. Finida, you can go. We'll see what we can get for you, mate. Because obviously, she's out of my league. Well, we'll start off at a 22. And we get 25. 45 for Finida. No, that was the high watermark. Right, that's fine. Well, I'll accept the 240s then, I suppose. Make sure it definitely goes. Oh, I should talk us through it. Was it like you said you went up? You said you saw her. So was it like you met at a nightclub? Was it a bar? Was it like you saw her at the Mighty Boston playing football? Talk us through it. Oh, I knew it. I knew there was something different to this story. They're both online moderators for a chat site. Which one was it? Answer me now that you're mine. I don't know that one. Please work hard for you, mate. I mean, like, when I was younger, anytime a decision came up, I put my career first above everything. To go and coach and progress coaching at the highest level as I possibly could. Your career was first, always. If it was first, second, and third, I'd give up a girlfriend, I'd give up anything for it. And the knock on to that is I had a lot of success relatively, for my age and stuff that I was doing. I got to a pretty high level, coaching professionally at academy and getting a B license. But the knock from that is you never get that moment. You know what I mean? Which I was fully prepared to accept it at the time. And I don't regret it. But it would be nice. But the right situation has to occur. It's not just going to be anybody for the sake of it, I gave up a pretty decent relationship to come home to the UK to do my B license. That's what I wanted to do. And it cost me a relationship, but when I changed it, it had to be done. I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be here making content and working, doing what I do if it wasn't for having my B license. It's a huge part of why I was able to have the progression that I've had over the last 5 years. So, yeah. You can't have it all the time. Hopefully one day you have it all. Overrated, yeah. Maybe. They can be, I suppose. Thing is, I'm not the most I would say, I've always worked in football, watched sport. I don't really go out and do just normal social things very often. Just not because I don't want to. I love to go out and have a few drinks, but I've traveled so much in my life that I've got lots of friends dotted all over the world. But I don't have a solid core group of friends in a location where we're going having drinks every other weekend. I just don't have that because I've moved around so much in my life. So yeah, it's a little bit different for me. And the last couple of times I've dated somebody on a dating app, it's just not gone well, for different reasons. Yeah. I think you might change your mind one day, Twitch. I reckon you will. Find the right person. So important. You definitely want to find something that enhances your life and what you've got going on, not makes it more difficult. That is hard to get. Okay, so only one of my relationships have been like that, where it's been just enhanced. It never was a problem ever at any point, and it was brilliant the entire way through. But I had to come home, do a B license. So yeah. So I missed a couple of these messages. Was single from up to 2006. Then I had my first real relationship. Obviously had a girlfriend at school, but never hung with them or met with them. Brother says currently showing a stadium with Ross County. Obviously there's much going on. The stadium is much bigger. Ross County's not good. I was a serial relationship person, a teenager into my 20s. Just realised I actually prefer to compromise, coexist rather than sit myself. That's fair enough, man. What makes somebody happy is what I would say. Do I need to make a brew? I mean, I don't know if these players are good enough. Taking a risk here, really. That was a poor buy, I think, in hindsight. And he's got that bloody trait that I hate. Hate it. Please unlearn that. Please unlearn that. I was going to bring another centre mid. The one that rejected him. Yeah. He looks the business. This guy. I want this guy. Who wants him? I want him. Come on, get rid of that. I don't know if you're good enough. This is so frustrating. It's like I haven't got the money to spend on him and it be a poor decision. So that it's been a bit of a bigger turn on. I anticipated this in terms of the squads. It's fine. You can stay. We'll go to Pina. Pina can leave. I don't know if I can sign all these players that are coming in though. I like offers all of them. That doesn't mean they're all actually going to come in. Those two are. I think I will probably sign those. So that's 2 strikers, 2 wingers. I mean, I suppose they all are going to come in, those 4. Players to leave, to be honest. Yeah, so we've got. Fadida hasn't signed a contract yet. That's another 40 million there. We don't have to sell Pina. Yeah. I'm missing money as well, which is good. Right, go back in 1 second. But we got to get rid of him for that. Oh, it's such a good financial deal for us. Oh, no, they want to offer us 18 million from him instead. I'll just keep him. I'll keep him instead. I was going to keep Pina. I'll just keep Fadida, whatever. I'm not going to sell him for half what I was about to sell him for. Oh, I'll just keep him. Whatever. Pathetic. That's okay. I can accept losing 10. I'll accept that. Thank you, Milan, for being more reasonable. I'll accept that. You can go for that. I'm pretty sure one of those days would easily work. Yeah, I'll have a look at it though. It's just more like in like the next few weeks is the only difficulty really. Do you masturbate with friends? Masturbate at 12. Yeah, nice name. No, I don't. But it sounds like that you might do. I'd rather keep Pina because he's young. So let's delay that. I'd rather let Fadida go. I feel that's actually what I want to play. People tell us cool. Yeah, that's good, man. It's good that you get people in. It does sound fun. Like I don't know what to expect with like the actual like specific one that you've got now. Like I know like Would I Lie to You, for example. As fast as it began. This guy looks quite good actually. Jinjao is a good backup seed. He's a lot of money. He's not amazing. He's good. I think Leao is probably better. Oh. Yeah. Who's the Brazilian one that I wanted to sign? It wasn't Patrick. I'm not sure he's really a proper CDM. That is the problem with him. That holds me back a little bit. Who was that bloody Brazilian centre-back that was amazing? I can't have let him go off my lists by accident, have I? I can't remember what his name was. Haven't I? He's gone. He might have bloody gone somewhere now. I can't remember who it was. I know he played across the whole, but it was him there. Lucas Silva. Oh no, piss off Villa. Get fucked, Aston Villa. Pardon my language. No. I can afford the wages, can I? I have to cancel a transfer to make this work. So Patrick's going to come in as a CDM. I'm unconvinced he is a CDM. I could cancel Renato. If I did, that would leave me with 1, 2, 3 wingers. Well, let's take a risk. Let's take a risk. Let's cancel that one. Now let's try and go for the defender. Let's try and be clever. Right. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, we'll definitely try and make it happen. That'd be so good. I'm all up for that. No, 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 no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I know what you mean though when you say it gives you a headache, because I started to learn Portuguese a few years ago, and I played Foot Manager in Portuguese. And like when you're looking at things and you're having to like focus on what it says, that's when it can be really hard. Oh, I can set if I bring in the other guy. Let's just do it. Just get out, Pini. I've had enough. Just get out. Do me a favour here. Let's do that. Yep, in you come, star player. What do you want? Oh my Christ. Have that. Can I have that? Have that. Come on, in you come. Well, that gets us the right back that we want. Right, so Ginjar for 18 to Madrid is the best we're going to get. I sold Nuno Leao instead, what would I get? A lot more. 28. Let's reject that. Let's go 34. I wouldn't say it's been harsh. I'd say it's probably fair enough at this point. Thank you, Earth Budding. We've got loads of money for no apparent reason. Right, let's can that one. He can stay, and now Leao can go. This is like, I feel like I'm on Wall Street, I'm like doing stocks and shares here. It's like, quickly get the other phone out, quickly. It's a bit like Moneyball in the film, isn't it, when he's trying to do 2 deals at once. What can we get rid of him for? Oh, we've got the transfer list out here, a fixture list. Oh, that's not a great start, is it? Look at the state of this fixtures here. We play Liverpool, Charlton, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United in the first 5 games. The Mighty Lions again, love playing against them. I'll play against Beijing FC as well. Oh, no, we can't. We'll play them second then, and then we'll play Beijing first. Yeah, we'll do that. We're on. Fine, that's fine with me. Okay, then the 25th, we'll play some no-namers. Be great. That'll do. Gonna be hard to get them to accept anything from that. 59. Shit, the beds. 33 there. You can have that. You can have that because you're never going to get in the Brazil team anyway. 55. Premier League win. FA Cup win. Because every year I say, right, let's have like a recovery year. Let's spend within our means. Let's be, a bit more concerned about these things, and let's, a bit of a calmer approach. Let's cut back on our spending and try and, so we don't spend as much money up front. So we're going to cut back on our spending up front. No, wrong round. We're going to cut on our spend over installments, and then make sure we sell players, we sell them in installments. That's what we needed to do, and we've not done that. I've just gone basically balls deep on another title race, which hasn't worked out yet. Within the wage budget, struggling a little bit, Mr. Chairman. If in case you have a plan, if you see what was coming, goes to the window. Yeah, I mean, my eyes lit up. I'm like, right, here we go, value for money's right here. Like, we're gonna sign potentially one of the best right backs / centre backs in the world, I think, from looking at his stats, not actually just stats, and one of the best central fielders around. Combined sort of about £20 million. Sam, how are you, mate? Wow, we're 10 years in. It's a Moneyball save, so we have attributes turned off. For every 2 years, we do an attribute reveal of our own current players at that time. So we just did one, so we've got 2 more years till we see that again. So whatever players we've got, we're locked in for 2 years. We don't know what they look like. And we use stats only to buy players, recruit players, and team select players in this one. Don't know if you've seen my other Moneyball saves. Our bank balance might go up a little bit here because we're selling a lot of players up front. And we have got Champions League money coming in. And our transfer budget is only minus 90 million, which is actually not too bad. Like, you could probably make a profit still on about minus 110 million, because you'll get, if you go deep in the Champions League, that is, if you go far. Barnsley and New Gens. I don't even know many players left. Simic, Rocco Simic, still at the club. Wisdom Ami, and the rest of New Gens. We just won our first trophy for the first time. Well, of course, for the first time, you fucking idiot. Yeah, we just won our first trophy 10 years in. And we've got Liverpool United, Liverpool, Chelsea, and somebody else in our first 5 games. We've got Liverpool twice, one in the cup final. So, ain't great. I swear to God, if you are shit, I mean devastated. Yeah, man, take care. 22, mate. Johnny, I highly recommend you do so. That's pretty much going to be it. If we've got no, well, that's it actually. What's going out? Ah, no, we do. We've got a few actually. We might have enough money to get one more centre back in. That's it. Squad's done. Or right back if there's a good one. Great. Whatever, lads. I don't care. Get on with it. Yeah, let's sell these players, then we'll see if we can get enough for a right back or a centre back, because he could do either. This Lucas Silva. First game of the next season. We play another cup final against Liverpool in the European Super Cup. Here we go, lads. Long time coming, this has. It just says fans have been fantastic. Yes, they have. Thank you. Really highlight for Liverpool. They can throw it into Reina. We're going to win the ball off him. They're going to switch it. We're going to win this. Nope. Elliot gets it. Travels with it. They're going to cut in, play it through keepers. Come on. So we've got a new right centre back. Apart from that, the whole back four and they're going to be the same. CDM's the same. Right centre mid is new. Right wing is new. Left wing is new. And striker is new. The whole attacking part of the team is brand new, which is good. So that's where we're lacking a little bit. What will that is? Go on then. He's at the bar. Start. Looking at this match stats, the fact that we're able to like compete and look at the better side early on is a good start. We might not do well at the start because the actual start of the season we've got so many brand new players and the games are so tough. So we might have a slow start in terms of points and stuff, but we'll see. I also don't know my best. I know roughly what the best team is, but I don't know what order to play them. Like who plays right wing and plays left wing. And it's like, oh, gosh, 3 players that could play. Fuck's sake, 1-0. Come on, Barnsley. Yeah, absolutely nothing's happened here. But lucky to get their goal. This is what this tactic does, though, a lot. I think we're one more transferring away, one more like summer transferring away from being like proper title challenger. Because I think get another year, we'll get another world-class centre mid, we'll get a world-class left back, and then we'll be like up and running, I reckon. Suspicious of Renato. For some reason, I feel like he's going to be a bit shit. I don't know why. Just have a feeling. It's been pretty good so far. Off. Let's get Rodney Trot on, I reckon. Do that. Get on the left hand side. We'll get Eli running through, I think, as the attacking centre mid and try and get us a goal. I like Liverpool. It's going to get played in. Get it down. Elanga has it. They're going to get through. Oh, game over. Annoying. Annoying. Yeah, it's going to be a trial and error process at the time. I mean, like, they didn't really play very well, Liverpool. They got XG of 0.31 and scored 2. Goalkeeper letting a couple of weak goals in this game. Oh, we're in. Oh, come on. Big corner light on here. Eli has it, whips it in. It's in. Got one. One more to go. Nah. Foul just short. So disappointing. It's another final we've lost. Right, we'll play definitely the Charlton game. Yeah, should do, mate. Yeah, first game of the season. Amy, oof. So, I mean, we need a decent win, like 3 goals really be nice here to give us a chance because Liverpool away. If we can win here, then beat Liverpool away. If we can get through those first few games with, I don't know, 3 or 4 wins, we'd play Liverpool, Chelsea, and United already. Like that brings the title into play because of the like early results you get. Look at our new right back. It looks right there. Oh, that should have been a goal. Tyrone, that should have been a goal, mate. Not impressed with that. It shifted out to the wing, and he's going to go up front. Eli, Jinjao, far post. There he is. Wow. This Lange might get put up front. Eli, Bruno Luis, play it, trust me earlier. Couldn't quite get there. I think he's a really good player, this Lange, on the right hand side. Oh, it's great football, surely. Add all those in. Oh. Adelio. Completely mispronounced his name though. Yeah. Pretty comprehensive so far. Only 1 goal though. Jinjao plays to Eli. Eli to Jinjao. Into Adelio. What's his name? He's Adelio, yeah. Oh. Calamitous football there. Let's play that. Right, you're going to get ads on Fred because I'll copy YouTube on. Apparently Spotify being shit. Apologies for the ads. We're not sponsored by TalkTalk here on the channel. Oh, they're in. Goal. Oh, I never. Definitely going to swap those two. Some plays in. There he is again, centre mids. Oh, for fuck's sake, man, Adelio. Pull your finger out. Absolute chump. So get off the pitch. Eli's in. Really? Maybe. Yes, we'll take that. Well, our new right back's got to go anyway. We'll take that. This tactic does a knack of like not putting teams away though. So these kind of games can happen with this tactic. I'm not panicked yet by the fact we haven't put these away like loads. It happens sometimes. We've seen it loads of times with the other Moneyball saves. Tyrone, well, Tyrone scored that one at least. Okay, I'm going to switch those two. I'm going to put Lange out up front and then this guy can go on the right side. Here we go. The goals are flowing in now. Here we go. Oh. Nielsen crosses it in, Amy. It's just over. It's good in the first game of the season. Like, we had a bit of a scare early on. Come back and won. Looked pretty good throughout. Move on to the next one. Liverpool away is the big test. It's like, it's one of those where you just like, you hold your breath, you're like, okay. Let's see what we've got. If we go there and we compete and we draw or win, we could be in for a title race. Could. If we go there and get beat 3-0 where we're by far the worst team, it's probably going to be top 4 and cups year, which is okay. I think we finally got a basis to build from in terms of like top level players for the first time. See, Tiffany reminds me of Robin Sparkles and How I Met Your Mother. A little bit there. Or the way around. Here we go then. Big game at Anfield. Come on, Barnsley. Oh, sit down, Liverpool. You're going to get it done. You're going to get it done here, Liverpool. You're going to get absolutely turned over by the Barnsley boys. In behind they go. Liverpool are in with Tao, with Alexander-Arnold. Don't know how they missed. I do not know how they missed, but they did. That's a foul, Dow boy. What referee? Oh, fuck off. Who wins in a battle? Johan Depay or Memphis Depay? I think Johan Depay would win. He's got some physicals on him. According to the coaches, anyway. We obviously don't know for sure. Collinson, release it. Eli, Renato, there it. You know where it needs to go. Don't shoot, you useless piece of shit. I hate him already. I hate Adilo. Hate him. Player. Pathetic excuse for midfield player. Gonna be 3 on that. I think is he offside? In any case, get off the pitch. Go on up, Liverpool. Come on, lads. It's only Liverpool. It's only Liverpool. Come on. I mean, play to the right back. Uh-oh. You've got to play out. You've got to be brave and play to the fullback. Come on. Come on, Barnsley. We're getting bad here. We're getting dicked. Absolutely dicked. Corner. All over the place defensively there. Right. Come on. Come on. Forwards. When you beat the first man in press, you've got to then try and play forwards and be brave. Go on, Del boy. Yes, come on. Only fools and horses. What? La 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 la. This useless sack of potatoes can come off. Just come on, go on the right. We'll do that. Switch go on the left. Let's do that. So if Liverpool's got the ball, it's going to probably be a goal for them again here. Instant reply. Why not? It's Liverpool. It's Liverpool. Oh, they missed. Eli. Far post. Oh. Oh, no. They missed their chance. That's probably the chance to come back into the game if you were going to get one. It was definitely the chance to come back into the game there. So that's the only problem with it on YouTube. Now I have to make sure I click a song every time. Right, done all we can. Should be a goal. take the fact that we've been like absolutely bad. Like literally a few days ago, we played them in a cup final, a neutral venue, and we were the better side and more chances, and it was quite not an even game. We were the better side, and then just because it's an away game, it's like completely changed. It's just so different. Got a 3 XG, and they've not had a penalty. Come on, steal it. Steal it. Steal it. Can we? Nope. Very bitter pill to swallow. Last game, Chelsea. Now we got to win. That is a must-win game. Absolutely, they must win. And the annoying thing is, different players taking it in turns to be absolutely fucking dog shit in their performances. If he's Manchester City starting left winger in 2031 and he's 34, you'd think that's a weak City team, right? Chelsea are joking, might say, by the way. They've got Musiala, I think is the best one, the kid in the game. I think he's just amazing in this. He can get so good that he's either the best centre mid in the world or the best wing in the world, depending on how you want to train him. And he's the only player that if they cut in on their strong foot on goal, I would back to score most times. Something about his Sata routes and everything, he's perfect. And they've got Mbappe. So they've not won many trophies, unbelievably, despite that they got those two. Then Eli on the right, Renato on the left, centre mids. Lads, you need to win it. There's no excuses. A draw is a poor result. A loss is a disaster. Let's go. Ami, Lucas Silva, Del Boy, Lucas Silva. Ami, Del Boy, what you got? Lucas Silva, Eli on the right hand side, plays it into the. Has he missed? How is he missing? And why is he missing? Like, surely he's a good striker. Are you going to tell me like he's one of these strikers who's got like 3 finishing or something? At him so far. Come on. We don't deserve to drop points again. Come on. Left wing, right back. Both letting us down. Let's bring Rocco Simic on the left-hand side. So Renato has it. Plays into Collinson to Jinjao. Renato to Collinson to Renato. He's going to cross it to Del Boy. He's going to get onto this to Sanko. Sanko's going to skin his man. He whips it in to Eli to Del Boy. Del Boy plays across. Surely play it across. Yes! Come on, Eli! Come on. Needed that. Beckham. So you go long way with Townsend, Renato to Simic, play across, pet across. Have your Mbappe, have your Musiala, have your Camavinga, have whoever you want. It's 2-0 to the Barnsley. Right, I think we've got a little system going on here. Eli on the right, somebody else on the left. Tabo and Dabo on the striking right, and somebody needs to be on the left to play well. I could play Simic. I could start Simic on the left. He can play there. And it'll give you the time for the players to sort of improve a little bit before they. It's gone quiet over there, Chelsea. We'll take that. And then my Gope Chelsea, I'm going to take off Eli. Let's throw on the worst player on the team. Yeah, that's good. that sets us up for the next stream. I'm definitely going to end on this. But we've got it looks like we're set for something that's going to work out for us. We've got a piece to work from, essentially. Like the strike, I'm happy to keep the strike where he is. Dab will stay where he is. Eli will stay where he is. The CDM will pick himself. The goalkeeper picks himself. The left backs they're both going to stay with one of them will play. I could potentially start Sanko right back and then play Lucas, whatever his name is, as a centre back and drop Townsend. That is a possibility. Renato, the free kick. Go on, get one. Oh. Free kick for them. Mariano. 3-1. Game over still. That'll do it. 3-1 win for Barnsley. That's a good end to the stream and to the episode if you watch on YouTube. Yeah, this one's slightly quiet one on YouTube. It's like it's 2:15 in the morning at this point for all of us that are in the stream, and it's been like quite a nice little chilled out transfer window, and all in all, it's a good start. I'll take that. I'd have taken that 6 points from those three. I'd have taken that because I mean, you could have the best season ever, and still that could be the one game that you lose, Liverpool away, because it was a tough fixture. So that's all right. We might even drop points there, but if we can just stay 3, 4, maximum 6 points off the title challenger, we get to play United and Liverpool at home in the second half of the season, where you'd expect more of a chance for us to win, right? So, yeah, but I think we're going to end it there. All I can say is just a massive, massive thank you to every single person that's watching this on YouTube and in the stream right now. When I started doing content about a year and a half ago, it was about a year and a half ago I started doing content, and I couldn't have imagined it would go this well, this fast. Like, it's just been incredible to have over. I don't set targets. I'm like, I need to get this many subscribers by this day. I don't like doing that. I just don't like. I don't know. It just feels a bit weird to me about doing it. I don't like doing that. But I do acknowledge milestones. So acknowledge that we've got over 2,000 subscribers already on YouTube. We've got over 700 on Twitch. It's just amazing. So thank you to every single one of you that's been a part of that. I appreciate you all. And we're going to keep going with this save until we finish it, hopefully as soon as possible. And it will finish when we win the Premier League and the Champions League. We have to win both, and the FA Cup probably as well. But hopefully that comes before the other soon. That's not a difficult one to win. But yeah, that's going to do the episode. Thank you to all of you. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you all next time. And let's go and raid somebody. Let's raid Derek. Derek's a legend. Let's go and raid Derek. Thank you all. I'll see you out with some Star Wars music, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you.